In December 2015, the Ministry of Education received a grant of $88.4 million from the Global Partnership for Education (GPE) for the implementation of the Kenya Primary Education Development PRIDE project under the supervision of the World Bank. Part of the funds received was used to implement the SIP program as a pilot in 4,000 public primary schools whose performance in 2012 and 2013 in the Kenya Certificate of Primary Education KCPE was below the national average of 243.
The overall objective was to ensure that we improve the capacity of our children on numeracy through what we call ECMA, early grade mathematics.
The PRIDE project actually, what it did is it had trained our grade 1, 2, 3 teachers on the AGM early grade mathematics methodology, which had really improved the early years of the learner.
The program, which involved capacity building on school improvement planning, development of school plans, and provision of a grant of $5,000 to each of the participating schools to undertake priorities captured in the plan, had a big impact on school management and accountability, teaching and learning, as well as school environment and pupils' welfare.
We wanted to see, other than improving the learning of our children, how do we also improve on the leadership, project identification, and the accountability within our schools, and that's why we chose these 4,000 schools as a pilot.
The realization of the school improvement program revolved around 7 areas, which helped to identify schools that were able to demonstrate exceptional success stories.
We were starting with these 4,000 schools as a pilot so that we can now upscale using government resources, or if we add another partner, we'll work with us to upscale it to the whole country.
The success of the school improvement program depended on how well the school was managed. In order to efficiently deliver education service, school resources had to be effectively utilized. The level of involvement of the Board of Management, BOM, in decision-making process, management support in terms of providing a link between the school and its stakeholders, as well as providing oversight during project implementation, was key in this case. All in all, schools that did well in the program had well-empowered management boards that were actively involved in the initial preparation of the school improvement plan. Furthermore, the BOMs played a major role in assisting in mobilizing for additional external support to help address challenges that were beyond the project scope. At Kogibor Primary School, various aspects of school management were well coordinated to ensure effective delivery of education services in the school.
We were involved in counting, covering and arranging the books in library to make sure the book we got were at right number.
These entailed compliance to relevant financial management regulations, well-maintained records and adherence to proper procurement process.
The good things that the other schools have learned from us include good management practices, discipline and hard work. This is displayed during cluster meetings, sports days, and other joint activities within our neighboring schools.
At Muringombugi Primary, a very strong bond was established between the Board of Management and the community.
We met as the BOM, as the Board of Management that time. We engaged the parents to identify the key areas we required support on.
The desks for the pupils, the furniture, which are in the class, it is through the alumni. From class 3 to class 8, we have the furniture.
Before the SIP program, Mwandisha Primary School faced a lot of challenges with the parents concerning expenditure of funds. Under the SIP program, the school management was strengthened, leading to trust between the parents and the school.
SIP trained all the stakeholders, and we are very much equipped. And using the knowledge that we've got from the training, I, for example, as the head teacher, I'm very comfortably able to deal with the accounts issues.
In collaboration with the Board of Management, Siche Primary School upgraded school infrastructure, furniture and learning resources. At Ongoro Primary, the school management and stakeholders contributed for the construction of the school fence and donated school uniform and food. The heightened community participation has seen the increased enrollment of the pupils and improved KCPE performance.
Out of the good work that we have done in this project, the Global Partnership for Education has given us a 1-year extension on the project, and 2, they have given us additional funding.
Enhanced accountability in the use of school resources and efficient management of teaching and learning resources through oversight by boards of management ensured availability of a conducive learning environment in the SIP pilot schools. Further to this, strengthened management in the schools led to increased participation of parents, local community and stakeholders' involvement in school development, adoption of unique strategies to continually improve school performance, enhanced accountability, thus improving teaching and learning. This therefore calls for the need to ensure that all primary schools adhere to the critical and essential elements necessary for proper management and accountability in schools.